Hi there, Wellness Warriors. I thought I'd share this salad that I made for myself today. And I'll give you some tips so that that'll help make your wellness journey a little bit easier. So the base of this is basically kale. And so I rinsed the kale and then I chopped it up and then I massaged it with apple cider vinegar and olive oil. I massaged it because it digests better. And so one thing I learned from this Korean food YouTuber that I used to follow is when you're organizing things on your plate, to try to make it beautiful. And one way to make it beautiful is not to have the same colors together. So here you have the green, the light, the red, the yellow. It just makes things more visually appealing to you. And then your body thinks they're yummier. And this is eggplant. And some people aren't keen on eggplant. But what I do is I cut it in half. And then I make these I make little slits one way and then the other direction. Sprinkle salt, and then rinse the salt to kind of break it down. Dry it off, and then olive oil and a little bit of balsamic vinegar, and then tons of dried herbs. But the key spice is za'atar, Z-A-A-T-A-R. It's Lebanese. It just makes everything magical. And these are some pickled beets that I made because you need that for your gut health. And this is something, for me, this is like the king of this meal, really. I can't really get enough of it. I learned it from Shakayla. This is my turkey bacon. And as you know, not my turkey bacon. This is my tofu bacon. And as you know, tofu in itself it's flavorless, basically. So it's all in how you spice it up. And I use gomesio, which is like salted sesame, salted sesame seeds, a little bit of the nutritional yeast, and tons of salt and pepper, and tons of spices, za'atar, oregano. And I squeezed out the water from the tofu, and then I just used a grater, like a cheese grater, to kind of get it in these slices. And then I cooked it on parchment paper in the oven on high at 200. But this is, I can't really stop eating this. This is so good. And then another tip is to make the vinaigrette a little easier. This is sun-dried tomatoes. You know, a lot of times when the jar gets empty, you kind of toss out that oil and that juice. Well, that juice is full of flavors because those tomatoes are saturated in that with the oils and the spices. So I just pour that and I make my vinaigrette. Add a little French mustard, olive oil, and some spices, maybe a little bit of maple syrup, I guess, if you want, just a teeny weeny bit, which is not obligatory. And that just makes it up. And I pour it over my salad. So that's it. Wellness Warriors, let me know what you think about it.